Welcome back to another video. Today I am coming to the defense of Kaguya, the most hated villain, because it's the ending villain of Naruto. And of course, if you want to say Sasuke or even Toneri as the last villain of Naruto, you can. I mean, it's up to you. But for many people, it's Kaguya. And for many people, why people hate Kaguya is because of how she came about. From Madara being defeated, everyone says Madara should have been the last villain. But hear me out. Hear me out. Just hear me out on this. Kaguya sets up the Boruto series, right? If Boruto was announced, or if a sequel was announced, and I'm not sure, this was in 2016, I was not that in tune with the anime world. I was just watching and didn't know what was going on behind the scenes. I just didn't care. If the sequel was announced before the show or manga ended, because the manga ended way before Shippuden ended, we should have known some nonsense was coming. Something had to forego Madara winning, or at least his way of winning, to push beyond Madara, because we know that Madara was going to be defeated anyway. However they do it, he was executed beautifully. He was hyped up so nice in the 4th Great Ninja War. We saw him throw meteors, able to destroy the 5 Kage. Naruto and Sasuke had to get new power to defeat him or even get on his level. It was perfection. But then we heard the Boruto announcement. Sirens should have ran off in everyone's head. Now, of course, we were all way too young back then to really understand what was going on. But now we can accept that Madara had to die. And if not, we couldn't have Boruto. And however you feel about Boruto, Boruto does indeed give us more Naruto content, even without killing off Naruto, just sealing him away. It gives us a fresh new start. Even gives us the potential to have an Otsutsuki war arc with Boruto and Kawaki. Now, I don't know if that arc will ever happen or if that arc is even in the plans of the future, but I would love an Otsutsuki war arc if Kishimoto's ever interested, or whoever is running Boruto right now. I think it's Kishimoto. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, once Boruto was announced, and the Boruto movie came out later in the year of 2016 when Shippuden ended, or early 2017 if I'm not mistaken. It's around 2017, end of 2016, early 2017. Around that time when Boruto was shown, right? It should have all made sense why Madara had to lose and why Kaguya was to be introduced. She had to introduce the next set of powers. Who was fighting next? Now, of course, we can always complain and yawn and talk about it's a show about ninjas. How did we get here? But we also have to realize that Naruto, despite anything, still remains one of the most popular animes, despite switching from basically ninja and techniques to who got more chakra than the other person and who can really counteract you in a battle, like the Sharingan, Rinnegan, Byakugan, 9 tails, 10 tails, whoever got that, you got that, according to the Otsutsuki. Right? But it's giving us more and more interesting power sets. It's giving us more interesting people to fight. It's giving more, like Ishiki, Jigen. The Boruto manga, if it wasn't for the Boruto anime being so bad, because it has a canon episode maybe once every couple of months, right? If it wasn't for the Boruto anime being so bad, no one would hate on Kaguya. The most we would hate on is that she was executed poorly because there was nothing being foreshadowed. There was not an inkling that Kaguya existed. There wasn't even talk about Kaguya existing. There was nothing about aliens in the first half of the show. Nothing was shown to us that says, hey, chakra comes from this woman via this tree. Not a thing. Right? And we can understand that. And of course, I could go to Kishimoto's writing or editorial staff or however dwindled down Naruto got. But he just kept upping the ante until we got to the alien part. once we saw horns, dog, we should have threw that away. And of course, Naruto is still an anime. Granted, it was about ninjas. But early on in Shippuden, even in Naruto OG, Nine Tails was huge. Buddha statue, huge. Thousand Forces, Hashirama, huge. Black Knight, it's still a fictional show. So aliens could have been part of the show. I know it's the foreshadowing execution. We just wanted it to be executed just as well as any other show. We should hold it in high regard like we should. But we didn't get that. And that's my defense of Kaguya. Her character is not even developed for us. We see her for a couple of chapters fight and die. Like, nothing's talked about her character unless via filler that many people don't consider. There's nothing to talk about within her character. She's like a mindless doll that was just introduced to introduce the next set of villains for the sequel series. How you gonna hate on a character that was just there for like 50 episodes, dog? She was just there to end the show, to give a bypass to the sequel series. So after Naruto and Sasuke have they fight, after Kaguya fight, they'd be like, alright, cool, we can have children now. Like, come on. And that's my only defense of Kaguya. We won't get to know more. We won't get to talk more about her. And of course, the only information that we get of Kaguya in Boruto, or at least anything we get on her, is that she betrayed Ishiki, left him out to dead, to run to Earth, to grow her family and grow an army to defend her from him, Urashiki, if you want to consider him canon, Momoshiki and Kinshiki. Like, she just ran to Earth and she had a god true to increase her power, make white Zetsus, and fight them, of course. So there's no problem. She was meant to be a sacrifice. She was scared. She just wanted to protect her home, and we can't appreciate that. It's because she killed Madara. Really? Now, of course, Kaguya does need to be developed more as a character to really be more talked about. It's the execution more. And we could just throw the hate on Black Zetsu. But even then, I don't even think Black Zetsu was poorly executed. Kaguya was poorly executed because of the development, foreshadowing, and basically lifeless, like, character throwing chakra doll for 50 episodes. I don't even think it should have been, that fight shouldn't have even been 50 episodes, but of course filler. So there's that. And that is just my take. Defending Kaguya is hard to do, but she wasn't a bad character. She was just an underdeveloped character that hopefully we get to see later. Hopefully Kishimoto doesn't know one shot, y'all vote for Kaguya, but since everyone hates Kaguya in the Naruto community, probably not. But anyway, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.